Wow. And the celebration continues. This celebration is with a difference. Usually celebrations are with balloons, champagnes, and people have a lot of things to eat, right? But this particular celebration, people came with empty stomach. And they were happy. All over the world, people fasted in the morning to come to yoga, and they did yoga, and they're so happy. It's a celebration with a difference. Don't you think so? No balloons, no pollutions, but everyone coming together in a spirit of celebration. The true celebration begins from within. It's not a cosmetic celebration, but something that wells up deep from within. And yoga is that which creates that informal atmosphere, an atmosphere like a family get together. Do you all feel at home here? Why not we take just a moment to greet the person sitting next to us, behind us? Shall we do that? You have no choice. That's lovely. That's lovely. We convey more through our vibes than through our words. Vibrations, I mean. Don't hear me long. Don't hear me as vibes. I said vibes. Of course, some convey through the vibes also. That's a different issue. I have no idea about what they convey. But our communication happens from some deeper level of our existence. And yoga is uniting with that something that we all possess. But we are oblivious to it. Do you see what I'm saying? You can hear a talk on love for 2 hours, but you may not feel it. But just one glance from a baby or a puppy which jumps on you when you come back home conveys that in no time. So our communication, true communication happens from some deeper level. It's not just between 2 people or few people. It's between us and this entire existence. And that's yoga. Yoga is not just doing some exercise. You did this already, lifted your hand and took the phone out. It's not just that. It's much more. It is to bring a quality to our life. It's to expand our awareness. Sharpen our intellect. And enhance our intuitive ability. We are all gifted with this sixth sense, gut feeling, right? But in the hustle bustle of life, in the busyness, we seem to be losing it. We really don't lose it, in fact, It's there within us. And that is what yoga. 35 years ago, when I would talk about meditation, yoga, people would say, that's not for us, it's for somebody out there. The opinion of the general population throughout the world was, including India, they never thought it's something normal. How many of you have this experience when you were a child or when you were a teenager or in your middle age? Those who are not in middle age now, obviously, you have encountered a lot of prejudice, a lot of ignorance, a lot of resistance to this discipline, that ancient discipline. You have heard yoga means unite. The word yoke comes from yoga, means to unite. Unite our heart, mind, our body, mind and spirit. Unite ourselves with the people around us, in the community. But if you progress little further in this field, you will say, this is nonsense. Is it shocking? What? Unity? It is an illusion. Are you not surprised? I'm telling you, unity is an illusion. Are you all here? Everyone? Yoga is nonsense. Are you not shocked? Yes, my dear, because there is no two. You can only unite when two things are separate. When there is no two, where is the question of uniting anything? This is called Jnana Yoga. Jnana Yoga, Advaita means non-dual. There is no two. We are all one. Even uniting it implies there is an effort. Uniting right hand with the left hand, it appears to be an effort. Hey, wake up and see, they're both your own hands. When both hands are yours, you can't say, I'm uniting my hands. They're already one. This is Jnana Yoga. Bhakti Yoga means there is no other. They are all part of me. No other. Sense of reverence and deep love for all that is called Bhakti Yoga. Now comes Karma Yoga. Karma Yoga, you know what it means? Karma Yoga means, you have heard this word, Karma Yoga? Doing anything with passion is Karma Yoga. So we have many Karma Yogis sitting here. Do anything with passion, with full attention to it. So we play many roles in our life. Are we playing each one of the roles with passion? With responsibility? With care and concern? That is Karma Yoga. Of course, Hatha Yoga is, you can't do a particular thing, but stretching beyond your ability. Your perceived ability. I won't say your ability. It is just perceived ability. And that is Hatha Yoga. So all these different types of yoga, the knowledge that this whole universe is one, this is what today physicists say, isn't it? The quantum mechanics says this, it's all wave function. If you ask a physicist, a quantum physicist, he will say, this is all just wave function. And this is exactly what Jnana Yoga means. So in life we need both an understanding of quantum physics and also classical chemistry. The periodic table is essential. There has been a big confusion in this field. People ask me, why in India, in spite of having such great wisdom, has gone back in last few centuries? It's because there was a confusion between classical chemistry and quantum physics. They both have their places. See, in this hall, all this is made up of wood. No doubt. This is quantum mechanics. But the door is not the floor, floor is not the ceiling, and ceiling is not the sofa. This is classical chemistry. Both have their place. Both are true. Both are perfect. But there is a difference. There is a distinction. And this is called viveka. What is temporary and what is permanent in life? And what we need to do and what we should avoid doing. This is wisdom. This is viveka. So now, if you hear these things, appears to be, oh my God, it's all so big, so different, so difficult. I tell you, just relax. Yoga is fun. Yoga is something that brings humility and humor, both. And both are your very nature. If we had had more humility and humor, this world would be a very different place. Don't you agree with me? All the wars are because of ego and lack of humility and lack of humor. Small things, a small painting, a small word from somebody can cause such uproar in the world. Simple things have caused heartburn and huge disaster because we lack humor. I think you are very serious as I'm talking about humor. Come on, don't be too serious. Yoga is serious at the same time. It's a serious job at the same time. It's full of humor. It's all fun. Shall we do some now? We do short meditation. You have a lot of today. I think there's going to be some music and meditation and some dance, and you are in for a big treat today. Celebration. So we ask ourselves, am I being natural? Am I connecting to myself? Am I connecting to everyone around me? Or am I bothered about my own self-image a lot? Am I sitting and thinking what others are thinking about me? This was a big issue in the earlier days when we started yoga. Others would come and do yoga very secretly. Don't tell anybody I'm doing yoga. Because they will not understand, they'll think I am doing something crazy. I'm not okay, sort of thing. Unfortunately, today, that prejudice has gone. The paradigms have changed. And with the United Nations declaring World Yoga Day, it is encouraging those who are a little bit apprehensive about yoga to come forward and take it and give it a try. Something that makes you happy, something that uplifts your spirit, something that makes your body strong and vibrant, powerful. Why would someone not do it? Again, it's not just exercise, okay? It's just because people have no idea about it. This morning, when we did short exercises, yoga and meditation at the UN place, of course it was very hot. It was like an oven there, but still people sat and they did. Many of them did it for the very first time. They felt, oh wow, this is so good. It brings such clarity in mind. Before every negotiation, people said, we should do this now. We should sit and meditate. Because when you go for negotiations, dialogue and talks, there is so much stress. And this is something that can relieve us all our stress. So let's do some desktop yoga. Are you ready? Okay. Now, is there anyone who says you have never done yoga before? Please raise your hand, those who have never done yoga. Only a few. Actually, no, that's not true. There is not a single child who have come into this planet and who has not done yoga. It's impossible. If you observe a baby from the time it's born, from 3 months to 3 years of age, you'll find them, they have done almost all yogic exercises by default. So everyone by default have done yoga, and that's how we grew up. But when we grew up, we forgot to do yoga, and then our growth also stunned. So, the first thing is, okay, let me see what could be the first thing. Let me think. Okay, what is the first sign of stress? Can anyone tell me? Huh? You frown, right? When you frown, you are using 72 muscles. You are straining 72 muscles in your face. I'm not saying this. The physiologists, doctors say this. Now, first thing is, let's put our thumb underneath your eyebrows and then the index finger above the eyebrow and hold it very tight there. And then, don't worry about your makeup. Women especially. So hold your eyebrows and stretch it. Stretch your eyebrows and take your hand all the way to the temple. And again, let's do 3 times. Hold your eyebrows tight and stretch it. And see if you feel some knots just where the eyebrow ends, Know that, yeah, this is where it is being stored. The tension is stored there. Can you feel that? So, stretch your eyebrows. Good. And then shake your hand. We do this naturally. Whenever we are tensed, we put our hand like this and you rub it. Unconsciously you do. Many of the yogic exercises, everyone, anywhere in the world, you see, they will do this. Yeah? Hold your hand like this. You give a gentle massage to your temple when your brain is not working or you think it's not working. So let's take our 3 fingers and give a little rub to our temples. And just feel your temple. Are there knots there? Find out. Just straighten them out. This is our desktop yoga. You can do it anywhere, any place. Okay? And then just give a little rub in the temple area. Okay? Yoga and Ayurveda, they are very close. Ayurveda says there are marma points. Marma points, the secret spots of energy in your body. If you just rub them a little bit, it releases energy. The knots, acupuncture, acupressure have all come out of this ancient wisdom. They are just, tributaries of this system of yoga. Okay? Done? Everyone done? Yeah, let's do this once again. You don't need to wait to get a headache to rub your temples. If you do it every day, you'll stop getting headache and you'll find greater relaxation. And the knots will not even form there. Okay? Done. Then let's shake our hands. Be movers and shakers. Come on. Shake your hands. And then now, the second sign of tension, stress, is what? Your smile disappears. Where does it disappear? In between your jaws. So now take 3 fingers and place it there and give a rub to it. Dig in between the jaws and find out. Are there knots? Do you notice the knots? You can say yes or no. How many of you notice the knots? Oh, look at, you're so naughty. So give a thorough rub to your in between. You can all do it. Don't feel shy. Just do it. It's your cheek, your jaws, you are rubbing it. You don't need anybody's permission. So rub your, see, like that, and oh, wow, good. There the smile comes back. If you have noticed children, they do all this. Babies do all these processes. If someone says, I am a yogi, but he doesn't have the smile of a child, innocence of a child, somewhere something wrong. The train has derailed somewhere. It should bring that naturalness inside of you. It should bring that innocence in you. It has to bring the smile from within you. Every baby on this planet, wherever it is, Japan, USA, Arab or Iraq or Argentina, is a yogi, and every yogi is again a baby. In the sense, the freshness of the mind. Baby, don't ask me, this is so dependent like a baby. No. fresh like a baby, sharp like a baby, alive like a baby. Okay, done? Once again. And you bring like this. Okay? Now, and along with, if you are a little more stressed, what you can do, you can move your jaws. Left, right. Moving the jaw left and right. This will also help. Okay? Then neck rolling. Then, you bend your neck to one side and feel the stretch on the other side. With eyes closed, you have to feel the stretch. And take a deep breath in and breathe out. And once again, breathe in. And as you breathe out, and you shift the stretch to the next now. Next, next point. And then slowly stretch backward and feel the stretch in the front of your neck. And take a deep breath in and breathe out, and slowly and gradually shift the stretch from one to another, all round the neck, and then roll your neck. Most of our problem comes from our upper chamber only. If the upper chamber is set right, there is no problem. All the conflicts arise in the head, not in the heart. So, clockwise and anti-clockwise. 3 times. That's it. It makes you feel so much better. Okay. Having done that, what's the time? 8:20. Now tell me, how many of you have shoulder pain and neck pain, and you have to look to your laptop for a long time, or iPad, or your phone? How many of you get these pains? Raise your hands. Don't feel shy, at least now raising your hand. Yeah? This is one good technique I'm going to tell you. Yeah? Ready? Okay. Now you have to stretch your hand in front of you. And tilt your fingers towards your body. Not like this. Tilt your fingers towards the body, palms away from the body. As you do this, stretch, you will feel some pain in this area. Are you? In the forearms? Very good. You are successful in doing that. No pain, no gain. So, you should get the pain there. And stretch, and stretch, and stretch. Feel the pain? Okay. So, take that hand backward and then put your thumbs underneath your ears and hold your 4 fingers, all the 8 fingers, the back of your head. Got it? Hold at the back of the head and the thumbs underneath your earlobe, almost just behind your jaws. Thumbs should be little close in the front. Just the thumbs, yeah. And then all the 4 fingers in the back. Now, holding your hand like this, now look to your right side and left side. Look to right side of the nose and left side of the nose. You can't be too nosy. You have to look to your own nose, not someone else's nose. And now look up and down, and roll your eyes. And roll clockwise and anti-clockwise. And leave your hands free. Just shake your hands once again. Yeah, that's good. Do you feel a relief? How many of you feel the relief? Raise your hand. This is such a good thing. Your yoga lesson is over. See, our eyes are the door to our mind. You look into someone's eyes, you can find out what is happening in their mind. If someone has love, that love reflects in the eyes. If there is knowledge, knowledge reflects in the eyes. If someone is worried, the worry reflects in the eyes. Doesn't it? Attention, does it not reflect in your eyes? Ambition? Cunningness? Everything reflects in your eyes or the door to our spirit, our heart, our soul. So these eye exercises are very, very precious. They relieve you of a lot of tension in the brain. These portions in the back of the head connected to your eyes. So when you are pressing the back side and rolling the eyes, the brain gets stimulated, and many of those, oxytocin and all those things gets produced in our body, right? Serotonin, oxytocin. And so you feel relieved of tension, of stress. Yeah? Now comes meditation. Yeah, maybe one more thing you can do. You can lift your shoulders and touch your ears and bring it down. Again, lift your shoulders and try to touch your ears and bring your shoulders down and relax. These desktop yoga you can do in your office somewhere, but make sure you are not moving your eyes here and there and someone is watching you. Or you can tell them, just warn them, see, I'm going to do some eye exercise, don't mind. Okay? Good. Now we'll do some seriously wonderful stuff. Keep your spine erect, your body erect, and sit as tall as you can. We all defy the gravitational force every day. That's how we are able to get out from the bed and walk. What we do whenever we walk, when we do any activity, what are we doing? We are defying the gravitational pull. Our body is being pulled. You see, what is the difference between a table and you? Table cannot defy the gravitational pull, but you can. This sofa cannot defy gravity, but you can. What defies the gravitational pull? That is mind. That is consciousness. That is our spirit. So we'll do a short meditation. Yeah? Let's sit straight as though you're just going to get up from the seat. And pull all your energy upward. Sit straight and look to your nose again. Right side of the nose and left side of the nose. Again, right side and left side. Right and left. Now look in front of you, about 30 degrees. Keep your sight, your eye gaze fixed at 30 degrees right in front of you. Leaving your shoulders relaxed, but spine erect. Your body is still. For next 3 minutes, we'll keep our body absolutely still. Just 3 minutes. Your gaze is still, body is still. Just observe any pleasant or unpleasant sensations in the body. Your eyes are open, but your attention is on your breath. Now gently close your eyes. Our body is like the wick of a candle. The mind is like the glow all around it. Whatever thoughts are coming in the mind, just let them come. Let's take our attention to the top of the head and become aware of the empty space above the head. Let's take a deep breath in with a big smile and breathe out with a smile. Our body is like the wick of a candle, the mind is like the glow. The energy that's mind keeps going upward. Let all the energy from every cell of your body be focused at the top of the head. Let's keep our mind at the top of the head, with energy from every cell of our body moving upward. As though every cell of our body is alive, lit up. And have a big smile on your face. And with a deep breath in and breathe out. Let go all your efforts now. Let go all your efforts and relax. This moment, nothing to do, nothing to know either. Just relax more and more. You are peace. You are peace. The body, breath and mind all in sync with the universe. Let go and relax. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Slowly and gradually become aware of body and surroundings. Another deep breath in with a smile and breathe out with a smile. And slowly and gradually, you may open your eyes. Lights, please. It was good. Oh. This is it.
There are a few questions, Rita.
Sure.
So the first question from the Twitter is, how do we take the teaching of yoga to those who believe in violence?
You know, inside every culprit, there is a victim crying for help. And we need to treat them like patients. Rebellious patients are there. Our mothers know how to feed a rebellious child who refuses to eat. So you need skill in communication. We need to communicate them. It's lack of trust between people that causes this. Yeah.
Dear Gurudev, why does this world exist?
Huh?
Why does this world exist?
I think you don't have any other question to ask the why. Why this world exists? I have no idea. But one thing I tell you, instead of finding why the world exists, we can ask, why do I exist? I have answer for that. You are here to make the world a better place. You are here to celebrate life, not complain and brood over life. See, any question is a good question. Only answers need not be good. So for this question, why the world exists, why there is so many diversity, this is more a wonder than a question. You know the difference between wonder and question? A wonder is not looking for an answer. It's just wonderment. Vismayo yoga bhumika. She said, wonder is the preface for yoga. So I keep you wondering about it. I leave you wondering about it. Why this all? Why so many diversity? Why it's all like this? And this very wonderment can take you to the wonderland of yoga.
How can we help friends who are experiencing trauma, who have no intention of or interest in spirituality?
Again, I leave this question to you. You may find many ways and apply all those ways. Whichever works, good luck to you. We need to do that. We need to work on those, you know. Once I had sent some of our teachers to talk to the rebels like this, Naxals. And you know, our teacher, he went and sat with them. And they only, with the guns and all that, he asked them, do some pranayama. I said, why? What do I get? You feel very shaky, right? You feel very afraid, right? I said, yes. This will help you to gain more strength. Then you can fight with more strength. He said, oh, is it so? Okay, let me learn. And once they did the pranayama, that's it. They never took back the gun again. These are skills. There's a skill in teaching. There's a skill in making the mindset. Right? And again, yoga is skill in action. Yogaha karmasu kaushalam. That's what Shri Krishna said, no, in Gita. Yoga is skill in action. See, usually people say, oh, mind is all over the place, it never stays in one place, I cannot meditate, blah, 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 blah. Now you meditate for 20 minutes. Did it not quieten up? It sits. We could have gone 1 hour, 1.5 hours. You will never know. But you come out so blissful. It needs that little skill to make the mind settle. Yeah? It's not difficult to have mind without any thought and go into deep meditation. You only need that. What? Skill.
The controversy of Surya Namaskar, sun salutations, being religious is painful. If the mantras are not chanted during Surya Namaskar, isn't it just a beautiful yoga?
Is it what?
Isn't it just a beautiful yoga? The controversy of Surya Namaskar, sun salutations, being religious is painful. If the mantras are not chanted during Surya Namaskar, isn't it just a beautiful yoga?
Now, see, Namaskar word has two meanings. One is worship, another is greeting. You meet anybody in society, say Namaskar. Namaskar means you are greeting someone. You are not worshipping someone. Do you see what I am saying? It is used in both as worship and also as greetings. Of course, this has become a big controversy in India. It became, because it can give a religious overtone to it. Similarly, these different mantras, they are sound vibrations, and sound vibrations affect different parts of the body. I want to give you some example. Like anyone when they are stressed or when they want, what the sound comes? Do you do this or not? Huh? How many of you do this? When you are so upset, this humkara, this is a mantra. Humkara rupini. There is a story in Devi Bhagavatam said, when the demons came and attacked, the mother divine stood up and said, and all the demons got destroyed. All demons, they became ashes. What is this story means that when the negativity comes into your mind so much, there is an inbuilt mechanism in your own body. That body, you take deep breath in, you say that. So those negativity leaves you. So these are sounds, they have their own vibrations and they mean something to our system. Yeah? So, but if someone has reservation, they don't need to do it. Do other things, whatever you like, you do that one. Yeah.
My daughter is struggling with a failure to thrive. It is breaking my heart, and I want to help her. What can I do?
Good to give her some chanting, programs. Put her through some chanting exercises. That'll help.
Do you get negative thoughts?
Do I get what?
Negative thoughts? And if you do, what do you do about it? How do you handle it?
You know, you are not the thoughts, my dear. You are not the thoughts at all. Thoughts come and go, they hover. Now, I want to ask you a question. Do you ever get a thought to kill somebody? You will say, no. No, it's not natural to me. Why someone else is getting that thought? When you get negative thought, you find everyone must be getting it. I tell you, as a child, you never got a negative thoughts. You had concerns, you had fears, but did you think bad about anybody? So you have experienced yourself. Go back to, take your memory back when you were a 3-year-old baby. How was the world for you? It's a small, small world. Is there anything negative? Is a little, what is it called? It's a little, little world? Small, small. It's a small, small world. Is there anything negative there? Why? See, negativity is like the electron, which is only in the circumference. In the core of you, when you go to the core of your existence, it's all positive. Do you see what I'm saying? So, none of the negative thoughts are ever yours. They just hover around, they come and don't hold on to them, okay? Yeah.
Many times we know the right thing to do, but we become lazy and rationalize not doing it. How do we break out of this rut?
There are 3 things to get over laziness. One is love. If you love something, you're not lazy. Second is fear. Third is greed. If someone tells you, you have to do this, if you do it, you will get so much luck in 3 months that you will get $1 billion. I tell you, by 3 months, you will do 10 more days than 3 months to be on the safer side. Because a greed can keep that alive. Number 1. Second, love for something. And the third one, fear. If doctor says if you drink one more and then your liver will be out, then that fear will stop you from doing it. Yeah? Okay. Just one more question, then we have many things to do. Yeah?
Okay.
Just one more. How many more you have?
Maybe 3? 3?
3? Okay.
Okay. Is it possible that the vast creator could have a form and be personal? Is it possible that the vast creator could have a form and be personal?
All these forms are of that one only. You only need to have an eye to see it. This is what Vishwarupa means. The whole Vishwa means the whole world is his form. And you have to have the eye to see it. Quantum mechanic eye. Yeah, next.
Even though I do yoga, breathing exercises, and meditation, sometimes, I still get stressed and lose patience with others. How do I hold peace and love in my heart always?
Drop these always. Things will be all right. Okay? And look back and see how much you have grown. And that confidence will give you further speed in your growth. Yeah, the last one.
Last question. What is Dharma and how do I find my Dharma?
That which feels you so right, doing which you feel so right, so comfortable. Know that your dharma is to spread harmony. and practice yoga.